What's going on today, YouTube? I'm going to show you guys how I keep my Jaguar battery from going dead. Alright, I go to Harbor Freight and get one of these little float chargers. You have a battery that's going dead every 3 or 4 days. And then you just plug it in. Make sure you go black negative as usual. And see if I can get these to stay on there. And that's all you do. There you go. A little float charger. That's what it's called. Maybe I should put it up right so you guys can see this. Chicago float charger. That's how you keep your battery charged. Then you just plug it into the wall socket. There's the plug in there, and it just goes right into the wall socket over there. Now, this thing has, of course, a parabolic drain that happens once every 2 or 3 days. It's like, almost like a dome light drain, but this car, the 96 Jaguar, which there is no substitute, but it has 4 fuse boxes. There's one of them right there. Now, if I wanted to try to test to see where the drain was, all I'd have to do was, I've already done this just once, but real quick, so I didn't find the drain, but all I would have to do is, as you can see, I'd just take the negative battery cable off, okay, and I'd hook up a test light in between there and the battery terminal, and that's all you'd have to do. And then you go and pull your fuses one at a time and see if that dome light gets a little duller, a little lighter. And if it does, then you just found your drain. I don't know where the drain is, but it's got a fuse box here in the trunk where the battery is, by the way. And since the battery's in the trunk, boy, you're looking at a bunch of grounds, and this, as you can see, is the positive battery terminal. Now that's going all the way down the firewall of the whole car. So if you come around here, you can see that it just travels along the firewall, and I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but right there's cables going everywhere. There's a positive battery terminal actually it is right there, if you can see it. I doubt if you could probably see it, but I've had to tighten all of them. There's one of them. Come around here. There's another fuse box, by the way, for this car. Right there. And if we come around here, I'm going to show you that there's a little fuse box there. And there's probably a better view of that. See that right there where I'm pointing, that yellow? That's another, I think that's a ground, but I had to tighten that up too. So it's got a little slow drain, so if you have a slow drain, that's what you use. Just use a little float charger. There's some relays under there too, under where the thing is, where the air filter is. There's like 5 or 6 relays around there. I don't think that stick goes in there. There's about 5 or 6 relays down in there. If those relays are warm overnight, if those relays get warm overnight, well then there you know, there's your problem. You can actually just touch your starter, which is way down in there, this car, and if you feel that it's getting warm overnight, there you go. That's what's draining your battery. So, man, I hope it helps you guys out. If you have, these cars are famous for this. These cars, probably about 5 or 6 of these cars out of 10, probably 7 out of 10, more like it. 7 out of 10 of these lovely babes You know what they do? They go dead overnight. And they go dead overnight because, well, I was going to start it for you guys. Let me give it a quick start. They go dead because of all those fuse boxes and all the other stuff that happens to these cars. That when they get old, the relays stick or something sticks on because they're kind of complex cars. But I noticed that my float charger was off, so we're going to see if it's going to start. If it doesn't start, it usually just gives it a couple clicks and I'll have to hook the battery thing onto it. Oh, she starts right up, no problems. Man, this car, I was going to sell her, but you know what? I don't know. Just 181,000 miles and it's running like, whew, man. Take some gas, but still. Alright, that's it. That's all. You guys know the drill. If you like this video, I'm going to do some more on this car. Subscribe. Till then, you know it. Signing off.